You had been married about how long? 2 weeks?
9 days.
9 days, and they just came back from their honeymoon, and he was having chest pains, correct? And driving from Morristown, and we had a VA clinic. We were the VA clinic at the time, and he stopped, and as he came through the front door, I was sitting at the front, and we had a lady named Joyce Simon there. There was a wheelchair sitting there, and he collapsed. She got that wheelchair, and he had already turned really dark colored, and he coded, and Dr. Velasco and Dr. Daliavi were both there, and they started doing CPR with no response, and they ended up shocking him, I think, 20 times.
Resuscitating 20.
And they pronounced him 4 times.
I do, sir.
Dr. Velasco and Dr. Daliavi, they were both there.
Oh, yeah.
This is 20 years today.
Been 20 years?
He is our miracle story.
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks to you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
And this guy.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, sneak attack.
Joe don't remember much of what happened that
I'm
day.
sure, I'm sure.
But
Better that way, though.
we wanted to thank you for 20 extra years of life and hoping we've got more to come.
I agree with that.
It don't seem like 20 years ago, but, you know, that's a long time.
That's what I was saying to Jose, it doesn't seem like that. You know, everything that day was just kind of in perfect place. I think with that you being at the office and,
Right.
and the EMS, Rick Chapman, Johnny Golly, those guys getting you up to the ER, getting you up to Kingsport, everything just really fell in good place.
It was,
It
everything
was God's plan for you guys to keep being parents, grandparents, and everything. So
yeah, we about raised our grandkids.
yes, yes. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm grateful for that.
Well, you find a purpose then.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
Purpose.
Yeah, I kept trying to figure out why anybody won't save me, you know.
That's right. That's right.
No, it's always grateful to see things that happen for
Yeah.
good outcomes. No, you're fortunate in our lives, gosh, that makes that's pleased.
Yeah, this is, you know, what y'all trained for and what you've done, you know.
Right place, right time.
Yeah, working as a team more than anything. Yeah, the office staff, gosh, they were great in no time at all. They had the equipment there, the oxygen there, the crash cart there, the ER notified, the EMS notified. It really worked well. That's one nice thing about Hawkins County. They always have that team approach. They always care. We're blessed to be here.
But y'all, as far as I know, you brought me back 11 times in the doctor's office over in that other office, you know.
Medical center.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
big
Yeah.
change.
Yes, you know. I mean,
When we were walking up the hallway, I said, "Do you remember very much about it?"
I do remember that.
Remember.
He walked in the front office and saying, "Hey, I'm having some problems," and I said, "Whoa, okay, let's just let you in," you know.
You know what
It was
really,
during lunch.
Yeah,
what really got me, we got there about 12:15.
yeah.
And the
Okay, now
doors
y'all
usually
usually go to
locked.
lunch and lock that outer door.
Ah.
And we
I went
just
through
walked
that
right
door.
through the door.
Then you had a door that shut automatically,
Yeah.
and I don't know how, but I went through that door too.
He was determined.
Well, that's good.
Maybe God unlocked that door.
Yeah.
That's what I
Somebody
did, you know.
Somebody did.
By all means, it should have shut.
But I remember you came out after about seven or eight times, and you
Yeah.
told me, you said, "Look, even if he does make it,
Yeah.
he's just gonna be a vegetable."
Yeah.
And I said, "I like vegetables, you keep going."
That's good. That's a good statement. For me, one of the things I definitely remember, you came back to thank us personally, a couple weeks later. And I saw you at that time, cause I don't think I'd ever met you before.
Right, yeah.
And I said, this looks like such a healthy young guy. It doesn't reflect my memory of that particular day, going in and starting to resuscitate and everything.
He's gotten real healthy.
Yeah.
Kind of hurt, he's always acting.
Yeah.
Lose that weight, gotta lose that weight.
But we
Yeah.
just wanted to do something to show our appreciation for him.
Well,
I just don't know what you do to thank somebody for saving your life, you know, that's,
You know, we're not the one who saved you, you know
Yes.
that, right?
oh, okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we were just instruments.
but he gave you the knowledge.
Well, you know, that is also came from somebody
Mhm.
else.
Well, that's true,
We're just vessels,
yeah, he's,
instruments.
you know, he drug me through Vietnam.
Yes.
All that stuff
Yes.
over there, and,
yeah.
so he's got a purpose for me.
Got a purpose for you.
Mhm.
Got a purpose for you.
I hope it's raising my grandkids, because they're about gone.
I remember Jose had come over to my side there, where I worked one side, another hallway for Jose, and, thing I remember, he was showing me the CKG, and after he showed me the EKG, and we talked a little bit, and he went back over there, you know, he and I have been great friends now for 29 years, and I heard him yell out, "Mark," like I've never heard him yell
He stuck his
before.
head out the noise.
And,
Get over here.
yeah, but no, it was a blessing for our lives, trust us. When things like this happen, it helps us be motivated to keep working the hours that you do and be grateful. Gosh, I agree, it's blessings to have a team just like that, though, so many people involved and stuff.
Well, I tell you, I really appreciate you.
Well, thank you.
Certainly do.
Very, very much.
Oh. Carolyn. Appreciate yours.
Well, let's put Joe in the middle and you two beside him, and me and Carolyn will get on the outside ends.
Well, that was 20 years ago today, right?
Come on, I'm not going
Now
to.
this, you weren't in an emergency room. Have you had experiences like that before, just in your regular office, where you were called on to act in a life and death situation?
It doesn't happen every day.
No.
Once in a lifetime.
Once in a while, really? Is that the once and only time? Wow. Well, you were tested and you came through. You passed the test.
That's right. That's right. You know,
Okay.
we were fairly young then at that time, 20
Yeah.
years old.
20
Yeah. A lot younger
I
than.
don't think if we get tested again, I don't know what will happen.
Oh no.
I know, when he finally got out of the hospital and came back, it was like, Dr. Velasco's like, no, don't come back in here.
And I was asking him actually about what his recollection of what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, no, I don't know what happened. I can't remember. I
Well,
think that's what you said.
I do remember being in the ceiling
Yeah.
and watching you work on.
He didn't recognize Dr. Dolly, but he told me, he said there was somebody bigger than Dr. Velasco. He said, and he was on top of me, working, and I said, that was Mark.
But you went in an ambulance, right?
Yeah, I did went to the ambulance, went to
And
the
they helicoptered you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they
They didn't hardly-
airlifted him from
Oh,
there.
they done a good job, and EMS did, Chapman.
Yeah, we tried to get a hold of
They done-
Rick Chapman,
yeah,
but he's
Rick-
moved to Sullivan County now.
He-
He's
That's
working
right.
there.
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah,
Tried to get-
Rick Chapman, Johnny Gawley, and,
Then the helicopter guys, one of them, he said, I came to and I tried to push him out of the chopper. Cause when them things come in, you better be hiding somewhere. They're gonna throw some ammo at you.
yeah, that's what I was saying with your experience in Vietnam and
Mhm.
stuff, that had to blow back some.
Well, He sure has you.
Well,
Here.
does anybody have any other remembrances or reflections on that day?
Grateful to God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some that we don't want to talk about.
We're
Thank
blessed.
you,
We're
Jay.
Are you guys his doctor? One of you his actual?
At
He
that
goes to
time,
the-
there was a VA, and Dr. Velasco and I were fortunate to be able to be the VA physicians for this community. They've since moved over to the, next to the hospital, and of course, they still have their mountain home in Johnson City clinic. And fortunately, all the veterans, they try to make their health care accessible. And at that time, Joe was one of Dr. Velasco's VA patients. We both had so many assigned to us. And I guess that's when I probably first met you as well,
Yeah.
I think.
I was just wondering, I know when a person has a heart attack and survives, that's just the beginning, and because he's been alive for 20 years now, he looks good. You have to maintain, you have to change your life. And my father had a heart attack at 47, he's still going.
Yeah.
He's 72. So I just wonder if you guys have checked in on him over the years to make sure that he's toeing the line.
Well, he became my primary care after all that.
Yeah.
And, cause
And
I was,
Patty's
I
You
was,
want her confidence on that.
I was a mess
Yeah.
after that, so.
We keep up with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been great to us to let us know about their family and
Flowers.
how
We
they're
bring the grandkids
doing
to
and-
see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been handling grandkids since they
Yeah.
just.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and one of them's now expecting his first baby,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they're gonna have a little girl.
Oh, boy. Okay, well,
Right.
it's a very nice
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir. Thank you, yes, sir.
See you.
Monday.